Why, hello everybody. It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back bringing you another commentary. Let's talk about being happy with what you have. One of the things that I myself struggle with, and a lot of other people might struggle with it as well, is being content. There's that word, content. What does being content mean? I've heard before that being content is being happy. And I sit there and think about it a lot, more than I actually should, about being content. Because there's a couple variables here. One of them is the old wives' tale that the quickest way to unhappiness is to covet someone else's items. It's even a 10 commandment for those of you who actually follow the Christian religion. And that's there for a reason, because it's true. The most unhappy people I've ever met in my life is somebody worrying about what the other person has. And we all do it. We all want to wear the trendiest clothes. We all want to drive the best car. We all want to have that wallet stacked with money because it's a positive image. But what it really is a lack of self-esteem. A person that walks around with a bunch of money has two reasons for doing it. And it's kind of lopsided. Not going to give you statistics because I'd be making them up. But it's lopsided. You can tell it's lopsided. Two reasons for having a wallet full of money. One, you're about to go make a major purchase. Or two, you like to people think that you're able to make a major purchase. That's the only reason you have for money. And believe me, the only time I've ever carried money around is to make a major purchase. The last time I had any more than, say, $500 in my pocket at any given time was when I was actually going to pay somebody for labor and buy materials to build my desk, and I had about $2,000. And the reason because of this is because I have lost my wallet before. I actually lost it at work. You might think that your co-workers are these wonderful people that you're friendly with, but I look at co-workers as we had a person that stole sandwiches out the refrigerator. Seriously, somebody went to work, had nothing to eat, opened up the refrigerator, seen a lunch, and ate it. So it didn't surprise me when my wallet went missing, and when it came back, all my money was gone. And this was for my a truck payment for my old Chevrolet. The thing's paid for now, but at the time I had like $480 or something like that in the wallet because I was going to go make the truck payment after I got off work. Went to the bathroom, pulled my pants down, had me a nice Stanley steamer. Lo and behold, didn't realize my wallet fell out. I didn't realize until I got to the bank that I didn't have my wallet. Luckily, they turned it in to the office where I worked at, and so on and so forth. Had to eat it. Luckily, I had enough money in the bank to cover it. Again, I mean, that's the power of saving money. I mean, I've always been a believer in having a nest egg. Even if the nest egg is $50, have your $50 nest egg. Don't spend your last dime. Back on topic. So you don't covet someone else's stuff. You've gotten past that. You've gotten past that childish, petty ways that you no longer look at your neighbor's brand new car and think, why does he have a brand new car and I don't have a brand new car? You've gotten past that. But now you look around and you're unhappy with what you have. But you don't realize what you have. Let's take for examples. Let's take an average person. You have an average house. You drive an average sedan. Your bank account is average. There's nothing about you that stands out whatsoever. And you feel bland. You feel like you can't be someone better. You feel like there's no business opportunities for you. You're unhappy with where you're at, and you feel like you're stuck in the muck. Well, let's look at all the positives that you're putting out. And this is something I've had to do myself just recently with YouTube. You have running water. Wow, why is that a positive, Wings? Well, let's think about running water. Running water is something that a majority of the world don't have access to. How many African villages are there that have to walk through the mud to pump water out of a well? How many people in the Congos have to fear the crocodile to get water to wash their clothes? You have this at your domain. Running water. You have toilets indoors. You have central air. These are things that people that don't live in a first world country take for granted. You have a car, which is average. It gets average gas mileage. The paint averagely fades. But guess what? You don't have to walk to work. There's people that have to walk to work. There's people that can't afford the car. So take a look at what you have and be grateful for it. Because it could always be worse. And that's the whole moral of this commentary, is that it could always be worse. It sucks that I'm no longer getting 70,000 views a video. It does. But that's a reflection on, 1, my content, 2, my strive and my ability to stay current with trends, and 3, lack of work ethic recently. And those are all my fault. Do I take it to heart? Sometimes. I mean, it gets frustrated. Frustration is a natural human emotion. But the key is to not let it get you down. I met a gentleman tonight, and we were playing some Dead Island together. And he came to me and asked me a question. And that question was simply this. He did not know what to do with his life. And I was like a deer in headlights. For the main reason is I'm unsure what to do with my life. Everything up to this point was going toward a goal. Well, I have no goal after this. I've done what I wanted to do. Now I'm at the point of coexisting. So I'm at the point where I need to create new goals. I need to set new standards for myself. What the goals are going to be, I have no clue. But hopefully you guys will be here on the journey with me as we set these new goals. What are some of the things you would like to see me do? And what are some of the things I can do with you or for you? It's been your boy Wings of Redemption, and this is a commentary about morals. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for leaving a like rating, and I'm Audi 5000. Peace, people. For those of you wondering why I'm talking a little differently in this video, or might have wondered, it's actually me trying not to smack my lips. To do that, I have to slow down the way I talk, because I naturally formed my ability to speak with lip smacking. So this is just one way, a test, to see, or way to make the video more enjoyable. Because I feel audio is the biggest thing your video can have. If you have bad audio, you could have solid gold on screen, 400 kill game, and no one will care. It's been your boy.